moving in, so find them and smoke check them.
If you want to know the answer or the review right out of the gate, I would say go ahead and pick it up. It's free, you've got nothing to lose. If you've already purchased Battlefield, then you kind of know what this is about. The Battle Royale genre is something that a lot of people get into and they actually like to play. I have a feeling that the developers of this game really would like to have that Battle Royale pie in their back pocket. And it's possible. This game does have the potential to do that. However, what I think it misses is the core aspect of Battlefield. Battlefield is more about tactics. This still has a lot of players coming in from different game types and kind of playing to their strengths and weaknesses. If you're not paying attention, you will die pretty quickly in this mode, just like in those modes. I think the main difference between this and Warzone is the actual gunplay and the fact that some buildings are destructible. If somebody's hanging out in a building, you can very easily blow it up or even shoot some of the walls out and potentially find new avenues of the way to play. You could find new avenues on how to find an enemy if you just open up the wall. I was able to get into some matches with some friends of mine and we had a little bit of fun, but for the most part, this is pretty much like any other Battle Royale you have played. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just fine. What I would suggest is that you try some of the other modes like Gauntlet, which is a lot of fun, basically kind of a glorified team deathmatch. I did find that fun because I was able to play with my friends without having to sweat and wait for the lobbies to load up on a 99 player Battle Royale. I have a feeling that this will help raise the visibility of the game just a little bit. You will find that some of the streamers that are very popular with Battle Royale will play this for a little bit and maybe they'll stick with it until the next COD comes out. I think that the player base is going to decide what they want to decide and that's that. I do think that Battlefield is a good game and I think that this Battle Royale is basically the frosting on a very delicious cake. You can eat the cake, but if you want to eat the frosting, go for it. But you don't have to and you can still enjoy it. This game is a lot of fun and I feel that the best is yet to come. Maybe there'll be some more interesting game modes. Maybe they'll have some zombies or something. Who knows? Now, I know that some people might be upset by that, but gotta mix it up a little bit because people get bored really quickly. I waited a little bit to do this video because I didn't want to have a hot take without actually playing it a few times. I played a lot of Warzone. Obviously, I played that more than this because this just came out, but it's pretty similar in a lot of ways. So if you stick with it, you'll probably have some fun. And if you want to buy the base game, this is an excellent commercial to play the base game. There are a few technical errors. I did have a few games just crash out on me a couple times, but that could be something on my end. It could be something on the server end, but that happens sometimes with free-to-play games. So it is possible that the internet connection conked out on somebody's end. Not sure. But for the most part, it plays a lot like Warzone. In fact, if you like Warzone, you may at least be willing to give this a try. And if you don't like it, you can always go back to Warzone and spend all your money. If you've got some friends who don't want to purchase the game, but they still want to play with you, this is the perfect opportunity to do so. And of course, that is the whole narrative hook. They give you a little taste, and if you want to experience more, you can. I think that Battlefield 6 dropped the ball on the campaign side of it, and that's just from somebody who's played a lot of these military-type shooter campaigns, but it's fine. It's not perfect. It's very, very by the numbers, and if you're new to first-person shooters, you might get a lot more out of it than I did. But at the end of the day, if people can play together, that's the most important thing, and it's just to have fun. Have some fun, experiment, and if you're having troubles with the tanks, practice. What does this mean for the future of the franchise? Well, since we don't have a yearly release on this title yet, I have a feeling that they're going to use the seasons to kind of eke out the sales to come in on the game. I don't feel like a lot of the skins are really worth buying. You can grind and get some of the skins, no problem. I got the Phantom Edition, so I already purchased some skins right out of the gate. I don't really see myself going out of my way to buy any skins. I will earn the ones that I can. If I don't make it, that's fine. I don't really care what I look like when I get shot or if I'm getting shot at, unless it's a bright neon costume, which I will definitely avoid. But otherwise, the game's fun. Pick it up. You've got nothing to lose. It's free. Enjoy.
counted. Can't ask for more than that. Keep it coming.